Baby Steven, I saw the message you left for me online, and I gotta tell you, bro, it was probably the biggest pile of BS I've ever seen in my life. Your little Joker act has grown tired, man. Heath Ledger's dead. Get over it. You act like we don't know each other, like we have no history. Well, I'm about to let the fans watching at home in on a little secret. I've literally known you since the second day I moved to Canada from South Boston. You remember that day, Steve? That day when I walked up and I saw you surrounded by a group of toughs about to get your ass whooped? And who saved you, baby Steven? Big brother Jake. And let me tell you, Steve, and all the fans at home, that was probably the worst mistake I've ever made, because that little handicapped a-hole has been following me around ever since. You talk about how you won a math quiz in Mrs. Perry's class, and your daddy stole your silver dollar because he's a drunk and ignorant fool. Why you gotta lie to the people like that, Steve? They don't let the handicapped take math class with everyone else. Your major goal throughout elementary school was not eating all the red construction paper. However, I will back you on one thing. Your old man was a slobbering drunken moron who used to backhand your mama and rip up the furniture, and I used to sneak you out the back door of your trailer home. Problem is, we had nowhere to go, because you know how Irish families are. Maybe we do have a little something in common, Steve. But that all ended that day you threw me over the top rope to capture the CWR Pan American Championship. Because that was the day you made the biggest mistake of your life. You made the mistake of standing 3 steps behind me and trying to walk 4 steps in front. You're a follower, Steve. You always will be, not a leader. And the day you crossed paths with Jake O'Reilly and tried to become a leader, that was the day your days become numbered. You challenged me to an asylum match. You and I both know that on January 30th, CWR asylum match, I'm not wrestling the big idiot Italian from the Flatliners. This is not something I take lightly. Because if you strap that straitjacket around me, you take my 2 biggest weapons away. I can't punch you in the face when my hands are wrapped behind my back. That's why it ain't gonna happen, son. I hate to do it to my little handicapped brother. But it's the only way you'll learn, baby Steven. So when I knock you out, tie you up, and with your hands strapped behind your back, I pile drive you on the new CWR Championship belt. It's going to be wrapped around my waist. January 30th. It's your funeral, kid. I hate to do it to you.